Well, it is only day one, but already there is a palpable sense of obligation right from the start. These teams know they cannot falter. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, a lot has been said, Peter, about this guy.
He's gone for goal! And that has fizzed wide.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Alvarez, and here's Lautaro Martinez. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. What's going wide left? It's a promising position. Oh, that was vital. Threads one in. Tagliafico. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. So it is still 0-0. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Messi deals with that comfortably. The referee's awarded a free kick. Going for goal! Not a bad try by any means. And he's only too happy to take that back. Martinez powering forward here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's McAllister. Paredes. He'll try from distance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tagliafico, and he welcomes it in. Takes a shot! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Algeria genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's always key to success.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Looking for options for movement. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Excellent challenge there. And a chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Algeria really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
He won't be happy with that one. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And it's been taken short. There's the shot! Fernandez getting this one clear. And he's following up! Well, that is one way to stop him. They've played it short. Cross into the box. Header! It's there! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. And that has put paid to that. And he's quick to get rid. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now it's Martinez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alvarez.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Chance to the real chance! He's gone direct here, and that has left him in a heap. He's a sharp little ball here. He might be in here! Oh, well played. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found.
And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence.
Pretty robust defending.
Algeria have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, delightful ball. Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. It is a corner. Good chance. And it's been taken short. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. That is good strength. And Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out for a throw. Now it's Martinez. Martinez! And yes, it's there! Argentina are level. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Martinez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Almost an hour gone. McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. No, that's been intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It'll be a throw-in. Algeria can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Tries to play it through. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. They get a throw in. So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Martinez looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Fernandez. And here's Alvarez. Shot a goal! Oh, crossbar! It's anyone's ball now.
Well, they're definitely intent on winning it, and they've come close. Just wondering how many more chances they can have. One, maybe two, realistically.
Zanetti has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Romero can get it clear.
Substitution for Algeria.
Algeria making further changes here and in quick succession. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Crosses it in. Impressive jump. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he can clear it away. Otamendi defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. And the keeper beats it away. Zanetti.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Hangs in, gets his head on it! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
6 added minutes has been
Algeria
indicated.
now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Alvarez. Alvarez going forward. He's got away. And that will be it. Argentina were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. We are just getting started.
Well, Jim, Vitor Bayer is, of course, one of the most decorated goalkeepers of all time.
Yeah, and there's no doubt that he was one of Europe's very best. His career stats certainly back that up as well. I really like that confidence he has about him. There's a swagger at play.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Is there any support? He might not need it. Crosses it in here. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Kane. Oh, cracking ball. They're urging him to shoot. Marquinhos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Puskas. Fernandes. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. Zanetti calmly anticipates. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now it's Puskas. Showing great feet. Chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Now it's Van Basten. Doesn't quite get there.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Rafinha. Now it's Puskas. Shifted it to the flank. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Mbappe. It's a promising position.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Puskas. Rafinha looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rice. Great chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
De Bruyne. Now it's Puskas. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Rice. Rafinha. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good ball, good take. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Puskas. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Kane. Now it's Fernandes. He's found a way past. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Zanetti
Has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Rice. Now it's Mbappe, and this is Kane. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Fernandez. Now, can they get him away? Fernandez. Onana. And this is Kane. Spread it left. Now it's Rice. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Cannavaro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Knocks it into space, and he was alert to it. Cannavaro. Puskás. Rijkaard running with the ball. Rijkaard couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on...
Rafinha! And he should have made them pay.
Rafinha has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Can he get on the end of this? Totti is onto this. Lovely bit of skill. Totti! There's the shot! And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's De Bruyne. Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard. The ball has bounced loose now. Rice. Mbappe. Now it's Fernandez. Great ball if he can get there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha. Rafinha has got himself a free kick. Onana. And here's Kane. Tries to play it through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Not the most accurate pass. Marquinhos. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Totti. And this is Puskás. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Great chance here to level it up. Puskás! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rice tries to pass it, shoots! Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached.
Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Puskás. De Bruyne. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Mbappe! And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Puskás gets a good foot in there. And it's Kane. Tries a measured ball. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Fernandes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And the shot, a goal! It's a goal!